Amanda with Manda Panda Projects. If you're in the pursuit of craftiness, you're in the right place. I just realized, oh, it has water in it from my last craft. Or I must not eat, oh, I didn't use the water because I was going to say there's no paintbrushes in here. I would have dumped it out. Come on in, you guys. I don't remember if I said my thing. I don't even know. I'm already losing my mind, you guys. It has been crazy. Like, are there any other moms or grandmas that realize like how absolutely insane the end of the year is? Why is there something every single day? They either have a volleyball game, a track and field, a track meet, they have Stafford students game, banquet today. Maddox is getting a PE award on Tuesday. There's a field trip I'm chaperoning earlier that day on Tuesday. Then Justice is a bone age scan. It's just like boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. The end of the school year is wild. Wild. Hi, May. Hi, Cheryl and Anita. You were just watching my stories? Well, here I am, live and in the flesh. Let me go ahead and send our telegram, you guys. Let me do this. I had to put my fan. I only have one ring light on. It feels like it's dark. Is it dark? I guess it's all right because I had to have the fan on. It's hot out. Hi, Angie. You just got home from work, girl. Yay. Now you can relax and chillax and watch me. I'm on very late. I'm on late, so. Oh, and I got to find myself. Hold on. I know, and I keep reminding myself that I enjoy everything. I really do. It just makes me feel, I'm already busy, so running around even more makes me feel even busier. Even busier. All right, there I am. Yay! Oh, the back of my hair doesn't look that bad. What do you got? What do we think about the messy, curly, short hair look, you guys? What do you think? I like it. I like my hair curlier better than I like it straight. I don't know. But I don't have a mirror to see the back. So I was like, oh God, I have no idea what the back is looking like, but I can tell when I turn my hair. When I turn my head, I can see the back. So, well, I can see like the side back. Let me go like this. Ready? Hold on. Let me see. I want to see the really big delay. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I was worried that like this part was going to be curled and then this part was going to be all straight. But this part's so short, it doesn't even matter. Hi, Sheila. You're so... I know. I'm not really fancy. I just decided to get dressed and, you know. Thank you, Amanda. Okay, let me send the telegram, you guys. Okay? You're distracting me from the job at hand here. Okay, live now for, I'm just putting Crafty Wednesday because I don't feel like typing wild and. All right, you guys, we're making something cute and I think pretty simple. I'm gonna try to keep it pretty simple. There we go, okay. Telegram is sent. Hi, Marty. What's going on, guys? Okay, this is a craftkin. Is it craftins? Go the craft. You don't know what the craftkins are. You're living under a rock. But this is a napkin from the big pack of craftkins. This was one of the ones that you guys loved. So it's got little cows, sunflowers, chickens, and little piggies. Okay. I have had these that I got at Hobby Lobby like years ago, and I have not crafted with them. And I'm finally going to. I am finally going to. So it's just a little, it happens to be a cow, a pig, and a chicken. I mean, come on. How could these go any better? So here's my plan. I have this background, but I'm not going to use this background. We're just going to use paint sticks, okay? Because I want it to look like slatted. I want it to look slatted. So we're going to use paint sticks as our background. We're going to keep it simple because, you know, simple is sometimes better. We're going to keep it, we're going to make it look slatted. Oh, it's going to be hard to do with the fan though. This is going to be our background, okay? So they're from Hobby Lobby. They're like in the wood pile section. They have a whole bin of like all wood cutouts. They used to be 25 cents. Now they're like 39 cents each or something like that. So this is going to be our background. And then we're going to put it down like that. And I have fabric that like matches really good. How good does that look? That looks so good. But I don't know if there's going to be room for a bow even. I don't think we're going to need a bow. I want to try to maybe do like little tiny teeny bows. Or maybe I'll, on the hanger, I'll put 2 little tiny bows at the top or something. I don't know. I want to try to incorporate the fabric in. I just don't know how. Hold on, let me see something. Oh my God, you guys, I'm going to have to turn the fan off because I want to see if I covered the animal. I'm thinking out. I didn't think this through, you guys, because I didn't have time to think it through. I just want to see what it would look like if I covered each animal in the fabric instead of, okay, let me talk out loud. I think I want to do the animals just antique wax, like stain them. I want to keep it more simple. If that doesn't look, I'm going to stain them first and then I'm going to put them down. If that doesn't look good, 1 on pigtail. Wait, what? What do you mean, Kathy? 1 on pigtail. 1 what? What were we just talking about? My brain's broken. I just don't think there's gonna be enough. Oh, a tiny bow. Oh my God, you guys, it's gonna be this kind of night. It's gonna be this kind of night. I don't think there's gonna be room, Kathleen. I don't think there'll be enough room for a banner. Let me just see. Let me just see. I know, because I don't really want to do this background. I want it to look slatted. I have that like in my head. Oh, Vicky, you have this napkin. You get the Craftkins, girl. You have this napkin. Every single person in the subscription got it. I don't know. Look how I'm doing this. This is the most wild way. I actually don't hate that. I don't hate that. It's really different. I don't hate that. We're going to stain them. If we don't like staining them, then we'll try covering with fabric. If we don't like covering them with fabric, then we'll paint them to look like a cow, a pig, and a chicken, I guess. So we're just going to get started, and we're just going to get started. I'm going to go with stained first because that's what I really like, but I don't hate that. I don't hate it. We'll see if we can work a little bow in. Yeah, Kathy, I agree. I'm going with stained too. All right, so first things first, let's get rid of this. Not get rid of, but move this aside. My dragonflies are flying from your fan. Dragonflies. What dragonflies? You guys, is everything going over my head right now? I don't know what you mean by... Oh, my earrings. Oh, yeah, they're feathers. Oh my God, you guys. I was thinking tear the fabric into strips and tie them on between each animal. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I thought you meant like a banner going across. Hi, Susan. All right, first things first, we got to paint these white because we're gonna decoupage them. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that done. We're just gonna leave the back white. The fan is gonna make my nose. The only thing is that fan is gonna make my nose run like crazy. Aw, thank you, Darcy. I appreciate that. I'm going to have to turn the fan. I'm actually not that hot anymore, so I think I can turn it off. Does that happen to anybody else? The fan makes my nose run like crazy. It makes me feel like I have allergies or something, and I don't have allergies. So how's everybody doing? Long time no see. I mean, some of you I saw for like 6 hours over the weekend because I was live for so long with the napkin sale. I was on for a long time. Hi, Rose. Did I say hi to you yet? I don't remember. So if I did already, then you get double. So it happens to you. Why does it do that? I don't understand. It's just blowing air. Why does it make my nose so stuffy? Like runny and stuffy at the same time? Oh, yes. Mello behaved today. He's like not eating his food though. He's eating plenty of it. He's eating. And I maybe he doesn't like this flavor. I mean, I've been getting him the same food for like 4 years. And I just rotate through the different flavor. I get whatever flavor like I see. I honestly don't even pay attention to the flavor. But he is just like not eating. I have thrown out like so many cans of, like I throw it out every single day. Finally, he did eat it this morning, finally. I don't think he ate it tonight when I just fed him. So he's being a little brat. He's being all of a sudden, he's like, I don't want it. All right, that should be good for the paint. It doesn't need to be perfect because we're gonna put the napkin over it. I know, I should have my apron on. Whoever said that, Patrizia? You're liking orange? Oh, thank you. I like burnt orange, like especially when I'm tan. This is like a very orangey orange. It's good. You gotta be tan though. I'm not really tan. Well, I'm tan up here just because of going to the football field. Okay, I'm gonna turn the fan off. It's driving me crazy. I can't do it. I can't do it. Or else I'm gonna be sniffling the whole time. I don't really feel hot anymore, so we're good. I was sweating. Aw, thank you, Sheila. You guys are so sweet. Oh, I need like a tissue. They really are, Andrea. Like, they really are. You guys, I'm not even kidding you. I legitimately cried when he messed the napkins up. He knocked over more than 2 piles. He knocked over like a good 4 piles, but the thing is 2 of them like came down and like slid like, and they were far apart. So it was really easy to just put them. I knew whose was whose. Like there was no question about it. But Bev Irwin's and Kathy's were like literally mixed together into one pile. I had no idea. I had to watch both replays back and fast forward 10 seconds at a time through a 3-hour live to figure out whose. Thank God, once I had Kathy's, I knew the rest were Bev's. But I was like, I should have known better, but he really wasn't bothering him. I really thought he didn't bother him for like, since Saturday night when I started the piles. Aw, thank you, Melissa. Sheen, you guys, I'm obsessed with Sheen. He has 3 different kinds of hard food. Oh my God, he is spoiled. Treats is a whole different story. Mello cannot see treats. He barely eats them. I even got him that squeezy treats, and it took me 24 hours to get him to eat it because he finally figured out he was supposed to lick it. He's not the smartest. He's not the smartest. I mean, I know he has some vision problems, so I think that affects a lot of things that he does. He runs into things all the time. And he runs into my stool like 4 times a day because the stool is always in a different place in the middle of the floor. He doesn't have it like remembered where it is. And he's like, boop, he bounces off of it and then he just walks around it. Yes, Vicky, I recovered. I'm good. It took me until, the last napkins went out today. It took me all the way till last night to get them all packed up. I got set back 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to do Kathy and Bev's that got mixed up. It literally set me back 2 hours. But it is what it is. I'm grateful, so I'm not complaining. And I'm not even kidding you when I say I'm just going to buy more napkins with the money. Oh my gosh, Kathleen, really? Talk about spoiled. Oh, that would drive me crazy because he always spills it out over the sides and then it goes everywhere and it makes me mad. No, Sue, not yet because I I immediately want to go to Home Goods, but I just have too much to do. I couldn't make it there today. Maybe tomorrow. This weekend. I'll definitely go this weekend. I have to take Maddox to the mall because his girlfriend's birthday is Saturday. And he wants to get her something. He's trying to order her something on Amazon. It wasn't going to get here till Tuesday. I'm like, you can't give her something on Tuesday. You need to at least show up on Monday. It's already going to be late. Stone, we got him at the San Diego Humane Society. So he was like a rescue, I guess. The Humane Society is all rescues, but he was a kitten. And we, itchy right here. We wanted a kitten, and I wanted to be picky because I wanted like a cute one that was like, Mellow, close your ears. That was like different. I don't know. That wasn't like just, Mellow was so like typical. I know that sounds mean. I love him to death, of course, now. But there was 2 kittens. We kept calling and calling. It was in the height of COVID. It was like April 14th. So, you know, we're like a month into the lockdown of 2020, obviously. And we're like calling, I'm checking online, and they're like, we have 2 kittens right now. They're going quick. You need to like, and you couldn't go to the place. You could only look online. You couldn't like meet the kitten. They're like, we have Wacko and Yakko, and they looked identical. So we just picked one. We picked him up. We didn't even get to leave the car. They like gave him to us like in the car. I Ubered there. Aw, Vicky, they share a birthday. Oh yeah, okay, you guys. So let me think. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I want these, you guys might have seen me do this a long time ago. I haven't done this in like probably 3 years or 2 years. I'm gonna decoupage them. I'm gonna put the napkin on while they're together, but then I'm gonna actually rip them apart and sand in between so they look like slatted, you know? So I'm gonna glue them together like very roughly. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue on. And I'm just going to peel it off afterwards. Put one right here. I just kind of like set it down. Just enough to hold it together. Hi, Polilani. Aw, hey, Dana. Oh my God, I get so far. I was like, I want to just talk to her. Because it's so hard to explain things. And you only get, Dana's saying thank you because I was on her whatnot sale. It's so hard to explain things, and you don't get a lot of characters. I kept having to like delete certain words. I'm like, I don't need this word. I don't need that word. To try to explain to you what to do in the littlest amount of characters. And I kept getting cut off, and yeah, I don't know. I also wanted to bid on something, and I almost did, but then I wanted you to do it as a gift away on your page because I have literally no room. I have no room to put my stuff. But then I was like, I don't think Whatnot was going to let you change the shipping label because it like automatically generates them through there. And it'll be like silly to have you ship it to me for me to ship it to someone. You know what I mean? So I was like, we'll figure it out for next time. I'm going to have to email them because that's a good thing to know anyways. Like if somebody buys something and they want it to go somewhere else, how does that work? Because the shipping label is like all automatically connected in the back end. Okay. All right. Let's get our napkin ready. Aw, thank you, Polilani. I appreciate that. Just decided to get dressed today. I mean, I always get dressed, but boy's dad yelled at me. Well, he didn't yell at me, but he's like, you need to start watching what you're wearing. I'm like, it's not, I get it. My shoulders are showing because I went to the boys' banquet, their football or their volleyball banquet and track and field. I'm like, I mean, I get my shoulders are showing, but it's not like I have a belly shirt on or like my boobs are like hanging out or anything. I mean, it's up pretty good. It's like, I don't know. He was kind of joking, but he kind of wasn't. He's like, all their friends are going to be like, oh, look at your mom. I'm I'm like, well, I'm never going to wear like frumpy mom clothes, so. All right, so I'm just cutting this the size. That way we could save this for another craft because we got lots of this napkin left. Put that over there. This was a popular. Aw, thank you. Because I got on Whatnot, I ended up buying a fairy lamp. Aw, thank you, Dana. That's why we aren't married anymore. Yes, he said that. I mean, he was like half joking-ish. He didn't say it like serious, like, you can't, like, at all. He was like smiling and laughing when he said it. But I'm like, these aren't even my shortest shorts. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Nah, I don't know about that. Hopefully he's not watching right now. No, he's not. I would have seen. He doesn't ever come on. He comes on my lives like every once in a random while. Like if he happens to see it, he'll pop on and like say hi, but he doesn't come on for the most part. For the most part. Okay, let's get this decoupage down here. We're going to use, you know, a thin-ish amount of Mod Podge. Oh, I hate chunks. Whenever you use napkins, I try not to use like a ton of Mod Podge, you know, because then it just gets wrinkles easier. So I try to go pretty thin on it. There we go. A little bit more down here at the bottom. A little bit more. What I want, but I'm going to be 45 next month, but I don't. I know, right? I don't know what I'm 40. I don't know what a 40-year-old is supposed to wear. I really don't. I just wear what I like. I like what I like. I feel like this is drying so fast and the fan's not even on. Okay. Whoops. All right, we're gonna put this right there. I gotta concentrate for a second, you guys. There we go. And we don't stress about wrinkles here because it gives it character, okay? If you like are somebody who like really wants it flat or you get stressed out about wrinkles, you can always do the iron method. That's like it's gonna get you a much smoother look. But I just like the old school. Every once in a while, like there's a time and a place for the iron method. Like when I want something to be like really smooth. But I would say 95% of the time, I like the look of the traditional decoupage. Like with a little bit of wrinkle, a little bit of character. Get my... if I had saran wrap, I would use saran wrap. But I just use my baby wipes. Just flatten it down. 69, I refuse to look like an old lady. You go, Rose. I don't blame you. Christine. Sherilyn, you got to. Hi, Angela. You got to wear what you want. I mean, okay. I have never in my life cared what people think about me. I'm certainly not going to start now. To a fault. Sometimes it's bad. Like, I should probably care a little more. I know, Andrea, that's why we crafted with this one, girl, because this one was sent to me. I did do one other Craftkins craft. What was it? Oh, the mushroom. That was nobody's favorite, that napkin. I don't think anybody sent that to me. But it went so well with the mushroom, I did it. But this was the one people sent the most. Okay, we're good there. Let's go ahead and put our Mod Podge away. Let's dry this, and then we're going to cut it apart and sand the inside. You got to make sure it's really dry, though, or else you're going to just rip your napkin. There we go. I'm just going to use like an X-acto knife and slice right down the center. My mom is 83 and wears nice clothes. She doesn't wear old lady clothes. Good for her. Oh, Angie, that would be cute on a little tiered tray mini cutting board. You could even put it on a mini cutting board and just put a sunflower in the center. That would be cute too. As soon as I saw this napkin, I remembered these 3 wood cutouts and I was like, oh my God, it like screams, use me. See, I get hot when I use the heat gun, but then I turn it off and I'm fine. Let me just... dry the back here a little bit. See, I just want to get that Mod Podge seeped in the cracks. Okay, now we're going to peel these paint sticks off. All right, let me see if I can. There we go. Got that one off. Let's get this one off. Let me see. I think I'm going to put mine on. Ah, that's a, you would have, you can do both, look. There's totally enough left to do a mini cutting board. I only used like half the napkin. You could totally do both if you wanted to. I need to try paint. Rose, you never craft with paint sticks? They're so versatile. I try to use them less because, like, I don't use my surfaces that I have. I end up just using paint sticks and shims all the time. I'm like, man, I gotta use my surfaces. I have so many, like, little surfaces, like, oh yeah, like this. I need to start using these. I took a few things out that I want to do. Like, I want to do a lunchtime live napkin crafting series next week where I make a quick and easy napkin craft. So this is like the napkin I want to put in here. All right, flip this over. Hi, Bernice. Hey, Fiona. Okay. So I'm going to slice right down the center here. If it starts to rip, then I know it's wet still. Let me see. Let me try to do this. Just want to make sure I'm not ripping it. Because it still is a little bit wet. See, it is ripping it. I knew it was. Darn it. It's really tight right there. There we go. That's working. I don't think I dried it quite enough, you guys. I should have dried it a little better. I already started, though. It'll be distressed and farmhousey. Okay, see, we got that one apart. One down. And we're going to sand it, and then we're going to put it back together. But it really does make it look cool. It's worth it. I know it seems a little like, wait, why are you doing that? But in the end, the way that it looks is really neat. Down here. Okay, see, this one's not ripping. Yay. Okay. Oh, you can, the Mod Podge in between is like making it stick together. I want to keep them in order or else, hold on. Let me keep them in order. It's going to be like a puzzle to put back together. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, Kathleen, I don't want to, I'm afraid it's going to, if I just fold it like all the way, there's a very good chance it's going to rip a whole piece of the napkin off because it's not really fully dry. Well, it's dry, but not in between. So I'm like folding it slightly. I've done that before. I've like ripped I've ripped it like right in half. And I was like, no. There we go. Now we're on a roll. Now we're cooking with oil. Is that what the saying? There's that one. This napkin really is absolutely adorable. Oh, that one's really easy to do. Okay. Last one here. Ta-da! Farm animals and sunflowers really do go along. They go together well. Better than I would have thought. Thank you, Pamela. It's from good old Sheen, my favorite. Okay, now get my little sander here. I cut the cow's bum. Where is my sander? Oh, here it is. Let's keep this in. I'm gonna try to keep it in order. This should be pretty quick and painless to sand. Scrapbook paper. I've done stuff like this with scrapbook paper, not where I had to cut it apart, but just sanding paint sticks with scrapbook paper. Oh my God, it's such a pain in the butt, and by the end your arm is exhausted. So it's what's today? June 5th. The boys' last day of school is next Thursday. So 1 week from tomorrow they get out of school. And then we leave for Vegas on the 17th. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. We haven't done anything since Universal Studios last year. That was, you know, like 3 nights. It wasn't even like a big thing. So it's much needed and much deserved. That's what my kitchen is. Farm animals and sunflowers. It's such a perfect combination. I've heard, it's not like I've never heard of it. I have cow print and sunflower in my kitchen. And I see roosters and sunflower a lot, but I've never seen all the farm animals like that. I like that. You lived there, Polani? It's different when you live there, right? It's like, it hits different. I've only been there one time. Have I been there just one time? Yeah, it was just one time. And it was when I lived in Florida. So it was between 2007 and 2010. Or like maybe like 2008 and 2010, because it wasn't when I first moved there. It was for New Year's Eve. It was probably New Year's Eve 2009. That's my guess. I remember seeing the bodies exhibit where they have all the actual human bodies. Like, it was cool. You know, this is when I still wanted to do forensics and autopsy. Oh my God, Sheila. I make them go to summer camp, but the summer camp is only 3 hours a day. So it's like 9 to 12. That's it. So they sleep until it's time to get ready. And they come home. They honestly, Justice complains about being bored because he's like very active and like needs to be constantly stimulated. Maddox will just sit there and play on video games like on his phone all day and like not care. So I'll take him to the pool every day though, you know. But yeah, Justice gets bored. Every day I have to remind him that I work, you know, because he's like, can we go here? Can we go there? Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm like, Justice, honey, I don't have the summer off like you. I wish I could take the whole summer off, but not happening. Not happening. Maybe one day. I don't even think I could. I like to work too much. Living anywhere else, I only live there for 4. Oh yeah, it's totally different. It's old news. I like to work and like, I've always been a worker and I love what I do. So I would not even want a whole summer off. I would be stir crazy. I mean, unless I was rich and could like travel, then I'll take the whole summer off. By all means. But if I'm just home for a summer, I'd rather be working. Couple left here. Hi, Grace-Ann. The pool's nice, Karen. It's cold. The water's cold, man. I mean, even the boys think it's cold. Because they just filled the pool, like, I don't know. It might have been, like, time is so skewed, you guys. Maybe a month ago. I want to say 2 weeks, but it had to have been longer than that. It was on my stories. Maybe you guys remember. 2 more. Oh, there's so much to do there, you guys. There is like, Grace-Ann, I'm making a cute little Craftkins craft. It's just going to be a little sign made with a napkin with 3 little farm animal wood cutouts. Rose, we are going from June 17th to the 21st, so Monday through Friday. We get there Monday, we leave Friday. I'm intentionally not going on the weekend because everything's cheaper during the week. Hotels are cheaper. The car rental's cheaper. The shows are cheaper, I bet. Hi, Darla. I almost said Dayla. Hey, Kay. Okay, almost done, you guys. Spoke too soon about my arm hurting. My arm's hurting now, too, and this is just a napkin. And I'm also like intentionally sanding like the top of it because I want it to look, I'm being like not careful. I'm like going hard at it. So that it really gets that definition in between each paint stick. I think I'm going to stain them, Karen. I want it to be more simple and like country-ish, I guess. I'm going to see how it looks though. Now I'm hot. Now I feel like I need the fan. Hi, Wendy. Yes, we're driving. I'm renting a car. I'm a flyer. I fly everywhere. I would normally fly to Vegas, even though it's like a 45-minute flight. But I want to have a car while we're there. There's a few things that we want to do that involve, like, I could Uber, I guess. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's more of a road trip too. I've never done a road trip with the boys ever. So I feel like it's like more kind of like the fun of it. So I decided to drive. Yeah. And I also signed up for an MGM credit card. I don't have very many credit cards and I probably will just use it on the trip so I can keep track of how much I spend and then close it. But I get free parking at the hotel. So I was like, why not? Okay, ta-da. Andrea, they are from Hobby Lobby. All right, I'm gonna move. Whoa, it's like, oh, I just messed up the order. Oh well, we're gonna have to do a puzzle. Let's clean this up. Aw, thank you, Diane. Yeah, having a car there will be better. I mean, I've been without a car for so long. I would have just Ubered where I needed to go. Oh my God, Wendy, I meant to ask you. My friend sent me an article. Her exterminator mentioned it and said there's like a bed bug infestation in Vegas, which is freaking me out. You didn't see any bed bugs when you were there, right? I mean, you can see them in a hotel room. If you like are looking for them on the mattress, they're visible to the naked eye. So I'm just gonna like examine first and make sure. I'm not joking. I'm really afraid to fly with everything I keep hearing on the news about jet. Wait, I haven't heard anything. Becca, tell me. I don't know anything. I don't watch the news. Aw, thank you, Michelle. Yes, I finally got my license straightened out. And I already rented a car once. And I got my license in the mail. Remember, I got it in the mail and then I lost my wallet a day later? Literally, I put the license in my wallet. The next day, my wallet was gone. So I got it again. Thank goodness. Okay, let's line these back up. We don't want to mess the order up. Oh, they're still in order. Oh, this one goes here. Okay, is that right? Yes, that is right. So I'm going to flip each one over. Boom, 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 boom. Let me just make sure they're right. Yes, they're right. Okay, now we're going to glue the popsicle sticks back on. Oh, I did hear about the door flying off. That was a while ago, right? That's crazy that our door flew off. Everybody was okay, though. And that's a freak accident. Becca, think about it this way. Think about it this way. How often do you hear about car accidents? Deathly car accidents. That's just the ones you hear about. There are like thousands of like deathly car accidents every single day in the United States. People die every single day. Every day. Not a day goes by where there's not a fatal car crash in this country. On planes, like very rarely do you hear about things happening. Oh, the last time it was a fatal plane crash in the United States was probably a long time ago. So you're way safer. You're way safer on a plane than you are in your car. You stayed at 4 different places and not seen any. They say to put your luggage in the tub and check. Yes, that's exact. I started reading about how to. I already knew about like checking, but I didn't know about like the luggage in the tub thing. So I'm gonna do that. Yes, Becca. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up or like anything like that or bring up any sort of feelings that make you feel bad. I was trying to make you feel better. But it really is true. You are actually safer in a plane. Like 100%. You're safer to jump out of an airplane than you are to get in a car. They say spray the corners of the mattress with alcohol, then look with your phone light. Oh, I didn't hear the alcohol thing. What does that do? Why spray them? Because can't you just see it with a flash with your phone light or even like your naked eye? Does the alcohol like make them move or something so that you see them more? Ew, that's so gross. But there are whistleblowers saying things. Elaine, do you mean like things on airplanes aren't put together well? I know. And honestly, the truth is you can pick them up at like a restaurant. It doesn't even have to be a hotel. You can't always see them. They burrow. That Angel, take it back. Take it back. Well, I'm going to be examining. Like, you betcha. Because I'm staying in the Excalibur. It's not like the most expensive hotel. But that honestly does not necessarily mean much. You know? Like they say, lice goes to the cleanest hair. Yeah, they're definitely really small, but oh, it is just, that's just gross. I mean, there is like nothing worse than a bug that lives in your bed and eats you while you sleep. That's like worse than cockroaches to me. And aren't they like equally as hard to get rid of? Let me just do, actually. Oh, that should be good, actually. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. I thought I messed up the pattern for a second. My daughter brought us home from, and you see it took almost a year to get. Oh, a year? Oh my God. Wait, because they go other places than your bed, I'm guessing? Because wouldn't you just get rid of your bed? I would just buy a new bed. Okay, so here's our background, you guys. Our cute little background. See how you can see the slats in between it? It almost looks, oh, wait a minute. Oh no, there's not enough room. I was gonna say I could actually make it look like a fence, but there's not gonna be enough room up and down. So they won't fit. They'll be too squished and it won't look good. Okay, let's go ahead and stain these. Karen, I feel like it's less likely. I don't know why. That's just my brain talking, but I feel like it's less likely in an Airbnb than a hotel. There's like so much turnover and so many people in and out of hotels. But I mean, that's just wishful thinking on my brain, I'm sure. Karen, don't even say that. I don't even know what we would do. Oh, I know. You can definitely take them home with you. That's the... Wait, how do I want to do... Am I staining the right side? Hold on. I want to see... Yeah. We'll do the pig facing this way, the rooster facing this way, the cow facing that way. It's going to use the baby white. And take them home with... Oh, yeah, I read that one. Oh, it's awful. Absolutely awful. I want to try to... I want it to be like less... I don't want it to look like it was painted brown. So, hold on. I can just sand the edges a little bit. Let me add a little bit of water to this. Oh, yeah, I bet. Oh, God, I don't even want to say this, but, thank God I live in an apartment and I wouldn't have to pay for it. They would have to pay for it, but still, that's nothing anybody wants to do. Oh, there's no water in this. Add a little bit from here. It's dirty water, but I don't care. I think they're spreading more because most people try other cheaper methods and they unfortunately reproduce quickly. Hey, they live in the bed, so no wonder they reproduce quickly. Oh, that one looks kind of weird because... See, I wanted this one... I wanted them lighter like this, but I did this one dark accidentally. I guess I'm just going to have to do it darker because I don't think, unless I can get some of this off, lighten it up a little bit. I could sand it, I guess. No, it's lightening up. It's lightening up. Yeah, Kathy, I thought of that. That lightened it up quite a bit too. And I'll just darken this one a tiny bit. There we go. Now it matches. Yes, Angela, I know. Got me itching too, girl. It's making my armpits, but my armpits started, this happened. This is probably TMI, but my armpits have been itchy since I visited my mom. I don't even think it was last Thanksgiving. I want to say it was Thanksgiving of 2022. I used her razor. It was a brand new razor. But I don't know if it was the kind of razor or what. And ever since then, my armpit, it comes on and off. It will itch me for like a few days and then it'll stop for a month. It'll itch me for like 3 weeks and then it'll stop for, a few days. It's just like random. But it has been like that since I used that razor and it drives me crazy. Oh, Bobby, that's smart. Allergenic mattress cover in our own sheets. Wow. You're really careful. That's really smart. Okay, you guys. Yeah, let's talk cicadas. So, I'm curious, who does have the cicadas? Are they gone yet? They're going to be gone for like 17 years or 15 years or whatever. Okay. The moment of truth. Do I like the stain? Let's see. I do. I do like the stain. It gives it just like a country vibe. I like the stain. You know, because the other option would be to cover each one with a fabric. You know what I mean? I like the stain though, you guys. It's just, the fabric's like too much, you know? We'll make a bow. We're going to figure out how to get a bow into this craft. A little bow, a big bow, I don't know. We'll get one in there though. We never got, oh, you didn't get any yet? Wait. Fleas or cockroaches, my skin crawls. Cockroaches are I've had roaches at one point in every single apartment I've lived in San Diego since the nicest condo I had. They always just, we've been able to get rid of them, you know, but they are everywhere in San Diego. I don't know if it's the weather or what. Even worse than in Florida. Like the temperature here is like perfect for them, but every single time I've had to get treated for them at least once. Okay. Let me sand the edges here a little bit. Looking forward to it. Snakes love them. And right behind my fence, they've already had 2 copperheads in our backyard. Our copperheads, sorry, I have a strapless bra anyways. It's so uncomfortable. I hate straplesses. That's why I probably will not wear this shirt again for a long time. I don't know, Andrea. It was directly correlated with using my mom's razor. I want to switch to a non-aluminum deodorant because I've been down the rabbit hole. Oh, wait, is his tail cut off? No, wait, is it? Doesn't it look like it ends abruptly there? No, that's how a cow's butt is, I guess. I don't want to break his legs. The June bugs, oh, they're huge. I can't really sand his legs without breaking them. Oh my God. That is crazy. There's no cicadas here, so. But I've heard them, like on people's stories, I heard them. Does anybody follow Stacy from Wilshire Collections? She has like hundreds of thousands of followers, so I'm sure many of you guys know who she is. I follow her on Instagram, and I was watching her stories and she was like attacked by a cicada. I was dying laughing. My mom's on. Everybody say hello to my mom. Hi, Mommy. Okay. It's not looking very sanded, but we're good. Oh, there we go. Why didn't I just do that to begin with? See, I'm trying to get it where it's like that around the edges. A sanding sponge might work. Ah, never mind. Okay, this is working way better than the other method. Sorry, Mom, I didn't mean to call you out. I sent your cruise things today. My mom is going on a cruise the same exact week that I'm going to be in Vegas. And she's doing the cruising ducks. Did you guys ever do the ducks? I hate strapless. It's the vein of my existence. If anybody in the world has a strapless bra that they love, I will spend good money on it. I don't even care because I cannot. This one's from Shein. Obviously, it's not great. That is one thing Shein does not do good is bras. They just need to get out of the bra business. All right. Mom, we're making a cute little farm craft with a napkin. See? Cute little farm animal napkin. You don't have to stay on, Mom. Don't feel pressured. Good night, Angie. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to try to give... Let's do little tiny... Let's see if we can get mini bow... Like a little mini bow on the cow's neck would be cute. And then, yeah, the pig's tail. Let me try the spray ones. I haven't haven't tried any yet. Oh, your AC, her AC is broken. That's awful. I haven't tried any of the aluminum deodorants yet because I just know they're not going to work as good, but it's really bad for you, the aluminum and deodorant. I got to switch. I just switched me and the boys' sunscreen because I've learned, you know, I got new pots and pans that I was poisoning myself. Okay, this is much better. Much better. I might even sand those a little bit more after, but... I want to move on from this part. No, Anita, I don't have a little cowbell. That would be cute. I just have like a rusty regular bell. Susan, I don't have one. No, I don't think he is missing his... he's not, Karen. He just has a flat butt. Because look, even the real cow has a flat butt. It looks just like that, see? I thought so too, but he's got a flat booty. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Now let's move over. Let's figure out our bows here. Move all this over. All right. And I also have these cute little like sunflower pendants. Yeah, we're going to use some of these little sunflowers. We're going to work in this fabric, and then we're going to be done. Okay, which way? Do you think I can rip it the right way on the first try? The Dove spray works. The Tom's ones stink. Okay, I'm going to remember that. It could be cute if put a little cardboard tail on the cow and then put a bow on the cow's tail and the pig's tail. What is a cow's? I have to look up what a cow's tail looks like. Oh my gosh, Becca. That's not good, girl. Okay, we're just gonna rip, we're gonna do one at a time, and we're gonna rip little pieces. I'm literally gonna use my bow dabber to try to make a miniature bow. I know, Angie, that's probably the one I would get. Look at fabric, you can slightly see it. Wait, look at this fabric for the cow's tail. There's no cow on this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just like a long, straight little thing. Yeah. Let's see. It's not aluminum free if you can find it anywhere. Ooh. Can you get it on, like, Amazon? Everything. That kind of stuff's more expensive on Amazon. Oh, you meant napkin. Oh, yeah, it's like tucked behind his, there it is. Okay, I'm just going to start with a little bit because I don't want to rip up too much and then hate the bow. The other one, this one. Unless they're taking a poopy. Oh, my God. Okay, and then we'll do one little bit of this. Always got to have my muslin because it just makes great bows. Hi, Mary. Because hold on, I'm just thinking this through here. I could put a bow on his neck, a bow on his tail, and then just a little twine bow with a little sunflower in the rooster in the middle. That's cute too. Okay, let me get this one made. Let me see. I know this is crazy, but I'm gonna use the bow dabber because I want to I want to see if I can make an actual messy bow that's teeny tiny. So we're just gonna try and see if it comes out. Probably unnecessary, I know, but you know, we do unnecessary things here. Ooh, hot with all this fabric on my lap. Actually, I'm gonna cut these in half too. Cut that one in half. This one in half. Whoops. Oh yeah, I meant the Lume. That's the one I was thinking of. Oh yeah, I do, and I have a piece of wired jute too. Maybe I'll try wired jute for the tail. That'd be easier than cardboard. Even this probably won't even be. Amanda, I posted something in the craft party that I think you're going to like. Sunflower. Oh, Becca. Okay. Okay, girl. Okay. We're going to do this. See how little I can make this. Look it. Even that might be too big. We're going to try for it. We're going to try for it. And loop this way. You can't even really see the fabric on it at all. Oh, yay, Tina. Hi, Kimberly. I'm trying to make the world's smallest bow right now with my bow dabber. We don't know if it's going to come out or not, but we're just doing it. Here's what we got going so far. We're making a cute little farmhousey type craft with a napkin from the big pack of Craftkins. I'm not really as you guys know, I'm not really a farmhouse lover, but when there's sunflowers involved, I can get down with it. I can get down with it. Aw, thank you. When there are sunflowers involved, I can make farmhouse exceptions. I know. Why is it that small bows are so much harder to make than big bows? It's like I can't even get it through here. Okay. There's that. Do another green one. Yes, the animals are from Hobby Lobby. Thank you, Amanda. They're in the woodpile section and they're like 39 cents a piece. Yes, this would be when the mini bow dabber comes in handy. But it's working. It's working. They should make the bow dabber that it's this part just comes off. It becomes a mini. Oh, I'm onto something, aren't I? Bye, Anita. All right, you guys. I think that's all. I think if I add any more, it's going to be like too much. So I just throw in one more, you know? Why not? No, we're going to leave it like that. The moment of truth. If this does not look good, if it's too big, what I'm going to do, I have a backup plan. If it's too big, we'll put a hanger here and we'll just put the bow like at where the hanger meets. You know what I mean? So you always got to have a backup plan. What am I doing though? What am I doing? There we go. see what this even looks like. Thank you, Marion. Because I like big bows and I cannot lie. All your other mothers can't deny. With the big waist and an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you'll get sprung. I don't know the words. I don't know the words. I know I should because it's my generation, but okay. Oh, these scissors do not even work. Awful, 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 awful. These ones are not much better. So have I emailed Fiskars yet? No, I have not. No, I have not. They are with their dad. See, it's too big, you guys. I thought I was making it small, but it's not small. It's going to be too big for it. Like, it's just too big. It's like, unless I could put the pig, but then they're facing the same way. It's kind of cute on the little rooster. Let me see if I can even trim it up a little more. Trim up some of these pieces, make it look a little smaller. I guess I could just cut the loops. I kind of like it on the rooster though. I think it kind of looks cute on the rooster. That way it's in the middle. I mean, it's not like, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Wait, which one's the front? I think the back looks cuter than the front. I don't hate it on the rooster, you guys. Okay, you say it's cute on the rooster? Okay, let's roll with it on the rooster then. And then we'll just do this. We'll just do like, let me put this away. We're done with the Bodabra. When I'm determined to get a bow into a project, I'm determined. I mean, it's just going to be simple, you guys. It's just going to be, thank you for the stars, Sherilyn. It's just going to be a simple little craft. Oh yeah, do I want to do... Let's just do simple little twine, like loopy bows. Make small ones. Here, we're gonna make a small loopy twine bow. I'm gonna do one on the cow's neck and then one on the pig's tail. And then I could try... Let me get a piece of wired jute for the cow's tail. I'm jumping around now. Let me cut a little of this wire off. We want to add the little tail like that. That looks cute, right? Just a cute little tail here. There we go. Means when you just wing it, it turns out the best. That's right, Tina, I agree. There we go. Looks just like the napkin now. Aw, thank you, Jackie. Okay, we'll go with that. Now let's do our twine little loopy. I'm just gonna wrap it around 2 fingers. If I can figure out what 2 fingers is. We're gonna cut cut this. I'm gonna cut another piece. See if we can do, I don't even know if this one will work this small, but we're gonna try. I'm just gonna wrap the twine right around the center. Oopsies, this came apart. Is that in the middle? Yep. Oh, it worked. Oh yeah, Robin, I can do that too and make a little piggy tail. That's a good idea. Good idea. Okay, there's that one. So we can put that one, the little cow. All right, let me do the little pig's tail. I don't know why this stuff is all messed up here. Just gonna cut a little tiny, this one is the, I don't need very much for this one. I'll just wrap it around a little skewer here. There we go. Cute little, let me spread it out a little. Cute little pig's tail. Just gonna stick a little glue there. Let me see. All right, let me do one more little, that sunflower's teeny tiny. Let me do one more little twine one for the pigtail, and then I'm gonna give it a hanger. Let me make this smaller here. That one's good. I'm hot now, you guys. Whoo! I need the fan. I think we're done with that. All right, what kind of hanger do I want to do? I feel like jute rope would look the cutest. Like, not just twine, but rope. Can't even get my finger out of it, it's so small. Because I don't think a rusty hanger would look good, because it's too, like, I just don't think the rusty color would look very good. Did I tie that twice? I think I did. I didn't wrap the twine around my finger as many times on that one. Whoopsies. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and glue these down. Each one's gonna get a little baby sunflower. Whoops, whoopsies. That one on the rooster's neck there. The rooster likes big bows and he cannot lie, okay? You finished your ladder? Yay, Wendy. Heck yeah, girl. That little cow has one. His little sunflower. And then this one's gonna get, I feel like because everything's bigger on this one's just gonna be, everything's gonna be bigger on the rooster. The smallest animal gets the biggest bow and the biggest sunflower. And then this cute little one on his tail. Mostly because I'm running out of the small sunflowers. Oh, cuteness. You got, oh my God, I didn't even glue these down yet. Whoops. I just realized that. And I know I have a piece of twine hanging from it. Okay, I'm going to stand up so I can make sure it's centered. Is that right? Yeah, that looks good. There's one. Oh, I think this is cute, you guys. This is looking super cute. It's simple and just fun, and oh, I need another glue stick. There we go. This one right there. I'm glad that we went with the stain. I definitely didn't want to paint them to look like animals because I'm not very good at painting, and they would probably not even look like they're supposed to look. All right, you guys, let's just get a little, so freaking cute. Yes, Michelle, it was. Everybody got it. Polani, we're almost done, girl. We are almost done, so you're not gonna miss much. I also could do like a sunflower hanger. Let me just see what the sunflower looks like. I mean, that would be cute too, but I think I'm gonna like the rope better. Let me get the rope out. Let me see. There we go. See our rope here. I have wire jute, Susan. I thought the thicker one would look a little bit better. It would just like give it a little something more. God, this is stuck on my hand. What if I did this? Hold on, I think I'm just gonna book a room with 2 queen beds and hope someone wants to share costs. I have to do that so I can figure out my flight time too. Wasn't there somebody in the group that you had a buddy with at least? Becca? I think there's somebody else, right? I can't remember off the top of my head. I know, Paulani, I'm really not either. I very rarely do Farmhouse, but oh, I think I like that, you guys. Yeah, I like it with the knot in the front. Let's do another knot right here. So the knot's in the front, and that way, I don't know, it just gives it a little, that's too short. You give it a little bit more. Let's see how that is. That looks good. The scissors are awful. Oh my God. Why did I cut it so short? Hold on, let me. Elaine, they are from Hobby Lobby. Okay, that should be good. All right, last but not least, let's get this hanger down. Oh man, I'm sweating. I gotta turn the fan on real quick. I can't even glue it down without it. I'm like, I can't even glue it down. I must have the fan. Hi to Becca. I think I'm gonna. Wendy. Oh wait, yeah, was it Wendy? I can't remember, you guys, because I don't have. I just can't remember. But I know somebody. In the group, there's somebody who's staying till Sunday, and then there's some people who are staying till Monday. So figure out who's staying till what. You guys, she's talking about Craftcation, our in-person crafting event we're having in October. Let me hold those down really good. Aw, hey, Elaine. Well, welcome to my crazy little corner of Facebook. Oh, You guys, this is like so darn cute. Honestly, even if you're not up, let me just wait till this is really dry before I hold it up. It wasn't Wendy. Wait. Oh, you're talking to Wendy now, right? All right, you guys. I think that this is really cute. Oh, let me just do a little touch-ups here. Okay. What do we think, you guys? How adorable is this little craft? I just love it. I love this one. So this was made, if you guys jumped on late, this is a napkin that's from my Big Pack of Craftkins, which is my napkin subscription. Comes out every 3 months. It doesn't ship again until August, and that will be fall. That's going to be fall napkins in August, and then there'll be another shipment for Christmas. So fall and Halloween will be in August. Make sure you're on the wait list because there's going to be some cute ones. I bought some last year, and they are adorable. Thank you, Susan and Rose. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Tina. Oh, maybe it was Marilyn. It might have been Marilyn. May have been. If you guys can get more than 2, I mean, there's even like a suite. But obviously, the more people, the cheaper it's going to be, you know? And even, I don't know, like some of you guys are willing to share queen-size beds, and it's even cheaper. So I'm all about cheap. I know, you guys. Rose, I get mine on Amazon. I get them on Amazon. I have them in my Amazon shop. I always have paint sticks on hand. Like, the second that I'm getting low on paint sticks, I order new paint sticks. I just use them for so much. I use them for like bases, for like shelf sitters. I use them for backgrounds all the time. I use them to like brace things together. They really do come in handy. And you can also get them, of course, at like Home Depot or Lowe's, or Walmart has them. I haven't like compared prices just because it's convenient for me to just order them on Amazon, so I just always do. But they're well worth it. They are well worth it. And yeah, I just love this little cutie. I just love it. I'm very happy with her. I was getting worried for a little bit there that it was going to be like boring. But I don't think it's boring at all. I think it's just precious. I think it is just precious. I know, they're going, like, literally, they're feathers. They're actually flying. I think it was Kathleen said, your dragonflies are flying. I was like, dragonflies? She's like, oh, yeah, they're feathers. I'm going to fly away. I'm going to fly away, you guys. So, all right, you guys, that is all for tonight. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now, I got to make sure I do my thumbnails because Facebook, there's no titles or descriptions on videos anymore. I don't know if anybody has tried to look up anybody's videos, but there's no titles and descriptions. So, if there's no thumbnail, you have no idea what the video is about. It's ridiculous. Like, they've got to change it back. I mean, there's no way people aren't going to complain about that. It's so, like, you can't find anything. It is very country. That's what I was thinking. It's very country. Like, very cute and country-ish. Cute and country-ish. Country-ish. That's hard to say. Yeah, the bow is just tiny and mini. It's very simple. Just some little loopy. Just some little loopies and also some strings going out. Thank you, Timely. It is from Shein. Rose, like, I just noticed a couple days ago. And I noticed the change a couple days ago, but it didn't dawn on me till I went to actually look for something that there was no descriptions or titles. I noticed it looked different. Usually it used to be like, as you scroll, it was like the video thumbnail with the title and description. Video thumbnail, title and description. Now it's just like a grid. It looks like Instagram kind of. Like just a grid of all the videos. And you can like swipe through them all like as if you're looking through reels or something. I did a tiny bow, and it's even big for this rooster. It's big for this rooster, so it's compared to the rooster, it's still big, but it is tiny. So you guys should be proud. Let it be known. I did a tiny bow. I did. I did a video today, and I didn't see that. If you did a video, you wouldn't notice. It's when you can still enter a title and description. Maybe I explained that wrong. You can still enter a title and description. Like, you still enter that, but when you're going to look for videos, to look on your page, if you go to the videos tab, you can no longer see the title or description when you're looking at them. So they're still there. I don't know where it lives. I don't know how you see it, because when you click on the video, it just opens the video. So the description maybe is at the bottom, but you'd have to open every video and look at it to tell. You saw that when you looked up the sunflower ladder. Yes. And I don't think I updated that thumbnail. So I got to do that. I'm so behind on the thumbnails. I haven't been going live. I used to go live like 5 times a week. I couldn't do that anymore. There's no way. I literally didn't have enough time. So at least I don't have as many to update. I'm only behind since I think it was February when I started falling behind. So now I just have 1 a week to update. But that's all, you guys. I'm going to jump off of here because I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat me some dinner. I have some leftover white cream cheese chicken chili. And what time? Almost 7 o'clock. That's pretty much it. I'm probably not going to do very much for the day. Can PM you because I have a question but don't want to sound rude or mean. Yes, of course, Becca. You can always PM me. All right, you guys. You have a fabulous evening. I know. Hi, Christine. I need physical help. I need somebody who's here. Things like shipping and Happy Mail and packing, things like that is what takes up a lot of time. And there's only so much help someone can do virtually, A lot of it, I need someone to be here. So, all right, you guys. Have a great night. Here it is one more time. Super duper cute little country farmhouse, little craft. And I will see if you're in the crafter party. I'll be live to finish we did a patriotic kite that I'm obsessed with. I'm going to do a background for it, so I'll be live tomorrow in the crafter party for that. You guys have a fabulous evening. Bye-bye.